Good morning, lovely people. How are you? Hope you had a beautiful weekend and a, a beautiful beginning to the start of summer. So we've got a small group here today. So we're going to just kind of cut right to it. Look at that word, up-leveling, and just take that into your being for a moment. So if you were to remodel your house, kind of go through, do a check on everything and uh, fix things that need to be fixed and improve things and then make some things more beautiful. That's kind of like an up-leveling. And sometimes we have to do that with other aspects of our reality. And we're talking about this, and this has really been a very interesting thing for me as we keep thinking, okay, we've done it, we've up-leveled. House is good, yay. Everything's body's good, detox is good. And then okay, so then today was 2 cars, needed all new tires. Back keys, these are Michelle's cars. So it's just, flat tires, this and that. It's indicators to us that we have to keep paying attention, and then we have to find the positive message in it. We have to find the giggle in it. And then we have to find our I am in it. We have to find our I am. And so I had the interesting experience of getting to go into a retreat, an unplanned retreat over the last week from somehow contacting COVID, and didn't even suspect it until someone else I knew tested positive, and then several other people we had kind of gathered. So little bit of congestion, but I have that from time to time. So going into that, taking that time off, it's not something that I would normally do. Too many things to do and to get done. So to have that, and to have that time to kind of keep going in and keep getting messages and looking for sources of guidance, gosh, we need it. We need it in our lives. And we also go, well, why did this happen? Any of those things that come as an up level. And some of those things we addressed in our full moon meditation, looking at how to examine and locate attachments, and then how to deal with them in a way that dissipates the actual frequency of attachment. It lets us have, because sometimes we're attached to good things, like we're attached to having good health, we're attached to eating right, we're attached to exercising, we're attached to being kind. There's a way to do all of that without that feeling of this, and without any ego involved in it, because someone could go, I exercise all the time, and someone could just go do it because they're moved to do it, they're guided to do it, or they know that, hey, I'm going to go out in nature and hike, and it's going to feel fabulous, and it's going to put me in touch with my I am. So we've been really delving into the I am over the last 5 months, and it's been its own retreat and its own lesson provider, and it's also its own healing agent, and its own button we could push to kind of shift out of an ego manifestation. So I'm curious, wondering, if you have found yourself really dropping into an I am in particular, one that really either shakes things loose or actually brings you to your center. And so I'm going to ask us all just to close our eyes and collectively, we're going to do this collectively. Move into the center of your being, whatever that is for you. It can be your heart. It can be an undescribable place. It can be right below your rib cage. It can be down below your belly button. Find that center. Sometimes we're in our heads. So find it. Find where it best resonates with you. And so as I do that, the guidance comes in. And there's this absolutely gorgeous divine feminine presence that just keeps showing up as a as a initiator, as an initiator. I think that's just the best word. And she's suggesting that we put the word, so choose your I am, put the word divine in there. So if you are feeling, I am love, I am love, then put the word I am divine love. And pull that into the center of your being and relax into it. Now, as you do that, tap into the feeling of the divine feminine. Shift into that, call that in, feel into it, allow it, receive it. And now allow this presence to actually begin to migrate into your cellular fluid, the intracellular fluid in between the cells. Let it just see if it can seep in and travel throughout the physical vehicle. And then as it travels through the cells, let it touch into them. It's almost like a crystallization of individual cells by this divine frequency. And you may experience it as a love offering from the divine feminine. Allow that I am divine frequency, be it love, peace, beauty. Let it just travel through your body. From the center of your being. And let it ignite the crystalline shift. The quantum overlay to this verse, this version of universe. Mhm. And as you are repeating your I am divine and whatever quality that is, and letting that move through your body, again, on the occasion that an attachment would come up, or a thought, or a negation, that's good. That's good. Let it come up to be observed. And sometimes it's just as simple as, I want to do this right. And to take it a step further, we all have this inward feeling of, I came here for a reason. I have a mission. I have a purpose. and I want to fulfill it. I want to be of service. And so even that, we have to take a look at that. Just say, do I have an attachment to being successful at whatever my mission is here? Even if it's just to awaken and self-realize. That's interesting, isn't it? So I'm being shown that there's this intent and a soul urge and desire. And it's very beautiful. It comes from the heart. And as we're considering the possibility of actually self-realizing, we're being asked to do it as divine presence, not just going, oh, well, this is who I am. I get it. And I'm going to move around on the world. It's this time we're kind of doing a twofer where we're awakening and we're releasing things that really aren't us. And we're also, I believe, if you're signed up here and doing this, that you're also going, okay, well, what's the project? Project's bringing through the divine feminine. Well, I can certainly see that the world is out of balance right now. So, okay, I'll sign up and do that. And it's one thing to be love, right? In moments. And it's another thing to be the I am divine feminine presence love. It has, for me, it has a little more heft. And it has more capacity to shift us to that quantum state, that crystalline quantum state. So go back in and just look at that. And we'll just spend a few more minutes on this. And then we say, I am divine feminine presence embodying. And we actually go, yeah, this is a body. And it's got fluid in it, and it has cells, and it has electrical forces, it has atoms, etc. So, yeah, bringing it actually into the body rather than into the soul and thought form. In the center, in the center, in the center of our being. And you can think about lacing this right body, left body. I am divine feminine presence. I am divine feminine presence. And now finally, you go back to that center of your being. I am divine. And then fill in the blank. I'm going to have you say that 15 times, give or take. We'll do it together. Mm. So even that process can't be attached to being successful at it. Oh my golly. Well, beautiful beings. The world of density calls me. Yeah, must go to work early today. And I will be speaking to you from the East Coast next Monday and the following Monday. Not sure about the following one after that, as I will be traveling, but perhaps it might work. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, love, love, love to you. And go watch a couple of times what we did on Friday because it'll lead you. You can just kind of even move kind of in a bit on it. And I know a lot of you were here. But what it does is that takes those two elementals of the sun frequency and the moon frequency, and it really moves through the attachment stuff. So I think this is a little bit of our chore right now is to move through attachment. And it can just be observing it and just going and just eye rolling and having a giggle. It's nothing heavy about this. So we don't want to be attached to letting go of our attachments. I see that. I see a heaviness around some spiritual practices. It's just like, you're already gorgeous. You're already doing the work. You're already contributing. Let's see what else we can contribute. Okay. All right. Well, love to you, and we'll be in touch. Namaste. And there might even be a new moon from there. I haven't looked on the sketch, but I would assume there is. So we'll figure something out. All right. All right. Love everybody. Love you.